Evet, herkese merhabalar. Bir önceki bölümümüzde alışverişe gelmiştik. Alışveriş sırasında 2 adet troll saldırmıştı bize ve bir trolle dövüşerek galibiyetle dövüşten ayrılmıştık. Sonrasında bir terziye uğramamız gerekiyordu. Ben o terzi işini hallettim. Şimdi Sebastian'la muhtemelen bir şeyler içmeye, sohbet etmeye gideceğiz. Herkese iyi seyirler.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Üç süpürge de burada. Evet.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Direkt gidelim. Yapacak bir şeyimiz şimdilik yok gibi görünüyor. Ah, baykuş postası almışız derken. Dağ rehberi. Evet. Hocam selam. Tamam. Güzel. Hemen bize bir görev geldi. Başka postamız var mı? Yok. Baykuş postası. Herhalde biz ranzanın alt kısmındayız. Böyle bir odamız var. Bakalım odada başka neler varmış. Bayağı dümdüz döküntü bir odada kalıyoruz. Çok iyi. Ortak alanımız güzelmiş fakat. Ah be. Şu an bir şey yapamıyoruz burada. Kullanabiliyor olsaydık güzel olurdu. Neyse hadi işimize bakalım. Hocam sizin de çağırdığınız yerde yani birazcık uzakmış ha. Rahat olun askerler. Pardon. sandık galiba yukarıdaymış, burada değilmiş. Örfig'in sınıfı. Şükür. Hocam biz geldik. Peki.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Peki.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment.
Ha.
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Gidelim o zaman. Hemen de bize çemkirmişler. Evet. Burada bir sandık görünüyor. Bakalım. Auriculaar. Neymiş ki bu auriculaar? Ha tamam. Bu zaten okuduğumuzdu. Aa güzel. Gerek yok, böyle kalsın. Zaten bir katkısı da olmadı bize. Evet, kısıtlı bölümün sınırı. Incendio almamız lazım. Tamam. O zaman önce buraya gidiyoruz tabii ki de. Sanırım bir yan görev
You're
bulduk.
right.
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Olur öyle.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
İlginç gerçekten.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Yani evet.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Yani karşılığına
Do you
göre
have any
değişir.
suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Evet. Az önce bir yan görev almış olduk. Çok güzel. Ama yine de önce Incendia'yı öğrenelim. Ondan sonra şu tüküren bilyelerle uğraşırız. Oo, ödül olarak da asal sapları. Güzel. Evet, şurada alınacak bir sandık bir şey var mı? Görünürde yok. Tamam, o zaman direkt göreve başlayabiliriz. Hocam selam.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Ha, tamam. Bir düelloya. Dur, çapraz asal
Seeing
kıvam.
crossed wands
Diğer
isn't
ayna.
as secret as it's believed to be.
Onu gördük zaten. Tamam, okey. Belli ki düello yapmaya gidiyoruz. Sanırım ışınlanmayı kullanmak için iyi bir zaman. Ya sanırım doğru bir yere ışınlanmadık. 1 dakika. Şeyimiz yer nerede bizim? Tam tersi yerine ışınlandım. Çok iyi. Aa. Ha, yakında yokmuş zaten. Neyse tamam, yapacak bir şey yok. Yürüyeceğiz artık. Akılsız başın cezası bunlar. Evet, benim buraya gelmem lazımdı. Ama bir repair değilmiş.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Hah, evet. Güzel.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hadi bakalım. Evet, önce eğitim
Hello,
kuklası.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to
Teşekkürler.
have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Tamam.
Accio.
Kaldırdım. Hoppa.
Keep trying.
Evet, unutmuşuz biraz. Hadi abicim.
That's it.
Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Dur, daha başlamadık bile ya.
Levioso.
Aa,
Next time, perhaps.
hadi hadi.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Şuradan bakalım, bir şey kazandık mı? Evet, alalım ödülleri. Güzel gözlükler gerçekten.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Cross the Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Evet,
I'm ready.
hazırız.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Gel Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Aa, 3'e 2. Baksan şunlara. Evet.
Accio. Levioso. There goes my wage. Come on. Levioso. Accio.
The one!
Aa,
Protego.
Act like a winner!
Levioso.
yapma ya.
Rebellion. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Tabii ki.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Evet. Öğrenmem biraz vakit alacak. Tamam. Akıyor.
Protego. Fringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Lumo. There goes my way.
Leviosa.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Ya.
Protego. Lumos.
Evet, gerçekten Lumos'la mı saldıracağız, yapmayın.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Accio.
İşte bu.
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Bak sen.
Assignment's all finished.
O zaman buraya ışınlanalım. Çünkü bu işi çok iyi biliyoruz. Şu Incendio'yu alalım. Kütüphaneye gitmeden tüküren bilyelerle halleşelim. Bakalım orada neler olacak.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Tamam hocam.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Şimdi bir seçim. Evet. Seni Repairo yerine koyalım şimdilik. Stupefy'yi daha iyi kullanabiliyor olmam lazım. Onunla ilgili problemlerimiz var. Neyse, evet.
Incendio.
Getting it.
Wow,
Keep at
peki.
it. And do try not to incinerate.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Güzel. Şimdi şu yan görevimizi tamamlayacağız. Sınıfın en iyisi eşarbı. Hadi bakalım. Bir bakalım nasıl görünüyor sınıfın en iyisi eşarbı. Yani. Evet, bu daha eğlenceli. Evet, tüküren bilye. 6 tane bulacakmış. Şimdi tamam. Başlangıç için burası güzel bir nokta gibi duruyor.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ne kadar yüksekte olabilir ki? Ah, biri şurada.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
İyi, yol üstü güzel oldu bu. Şu level atlamalarımızda ne zaman bir işe yarayacak çok merak ediyorum gerçekten. Teşekkürler. Yeni bir eldivenimiz de oldu. Bakalım nasıl bir tipi var. Bir de... Ha tamam, tüküren biliyor. Geç bunu. Olur bence. Güzel gözüküyor. Önümüzde biraz alakasız oldu ama olsun. Bir dakika. Evet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Bir dakika, şuradaki kapıdan bir girelim. Şurada ne alabileceksek onu alalım. Ondan sonra devam edelim tekrar. Üç başlı yılan. Şimdi onun 4 olmasını bekleriz. 3 dolayısıyla şu içimsi arkadaş gelecek. Evet. Ha, yine sıfırdanmış bu. O zaman bir dakika, böyle olmaz. Sıfırdan başlıyorsa burası. 2, 3 daha 5, 4. O zaman bu ne, bir belirsiz şey. Şimdi de 3 gelecek. 0, 1, 2, 3, yani 3 başlı yılan. Evet. Hoppa. Bir veya 2. Bundan nasıl emin olamıyorsunuz ki? Vay, çok iyi. Çok iyi. Bir dakika arkadaşlar. Şimdi böyle bir odaya girmişken bu odada kesinlikle o şapkayla dolanmamız lazım. Çünkü bu odanın hakkı o şapka. Evet. Evet gençler. Yine sıfırdan başlıyoruz. 5, 6, 11. 11, 17, 6. Yani kertenkelemsi şey. Evet. 7, 1, yani tek boynuzlu at. Güzel. Güzel. Kertenkele ardışık 2 toplayacağız. Tamam. 5, 6, 11, 4. Yani ne? Şu tüylü şey. Sen değil. Evet sen. Tweet'i. 13 baykuş daha. 0, 13, 5. Ahtapota benzeyen şey yapacağız burayı da. Sen değil. Evet sen. Güzel bir üniforma geldi. Beğendim. O zaman bu şapkayı takmışken o üniformayı da giyeriz. Bir de şuna bakalım. Biraz saldırımızı da arttırıyormuş. Hadi bu kalsın. Uyumlu oldu bizimle. Vay çok iyi. Çok iyi. Yalnız yeşil saç gitmedi. Bu giyime. Bir dakika. Onu buradan. Başlı yılan. 1, 3. Bir daha 5, 9 gelmesi lazım. Bakalım 9 hangisi? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. En sondaki şu karides gibimsi şey. Gitti kutu. Allah kahretmesin. Üzdü. Neyse.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Tamam denedim. Buradaymış. Tamam çok güzel. Oha. Burası galiba astronomi kulesi. U40 altın. İyi. Merhabalar, pardon. Nerede bu? Değil. Ben yanlış yerde bakıyorum ya. Ah be. İn abi aşağı in. Ama bu kadar da olmaz yani. Merdivenle kandırdılar bizi adeta.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Biz de high place'lere bakıyorduk zaten. Bak. Buradaymış. Neyse dur yere 40 altın kazandık. Ne yapalım? Dur yol üstü şunu da yapalım bari.
Lumos.
Tamam, yeşil duvarlı bir yer ve 3 tane basamak var. Muhtemelen buranın tepesinde bulacağız orayı. Evet. Tam şuralarda bir yerde olmalı.
Lumos.
Burada. Çok güzel. Gel seni ait olduğun yere götürelim. Güzel. Sekiz, 1, 9, 4. Tüylü şey. Bir numara. Bir numara nerede? Evet. Aa bak yine aynı şey. Hadi bakalım. Tam bu sefer öyle bir şey değilmiş. Evet. Activity'ydi. De. 13, 3, 16, 5. Yengeçimsi şey. Joe. Keramik maske. Olur çünkü neden operadaki hayalet olmayalım? Güzel. Yok. Operadaki hayalet olmayalım. Gerek yokmuş. Güzel, yüzümüzü kapatmaya lüzum yok.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around
Evet,
the school
çok
for
kolay oldu.
Zenobia's gobstones.
İyi. O binada kaybettiğimiz o kadar vakitten sonra bu iyi oldu gerçekten. Bunda Leviosa yapıyorduk. Güzel. Hareketli merdivenleri olmasa da bu da güzel. Hala çıkıyor muyuz? Neyse. Sonra. Ya da hadi yapalım şimdi. Keçi. 17 6 4 6 kertenkele, yukarıyı kertenkele yapıp gelelim hemen. Aşağıyı da 3 9 daha 12 7 ahtapotumuzu şey. Evet. Oo, yeni eldiven aldık. Yani bir yan göreve bu kadar boğulmayı beklemiyordum gerçekten.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Tamam, çok güzel. Buradan da sonuncuyu alacağız. İyi, artık bu görev bitiyor. Ay, burası güzel bir yermiş.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Ve tabii ki katları bir daha aşağı inmeyeceğiz. Burası yakın olacak gibi duruyor. Buradan gidelim. Vallahi bak, bizi çok yordun. Hani çok yordun. İyi bir ödül vermen lazım.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Bulduk
Hello,
bulduk.
Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Ya, verelim.
Of course,
Bizden
they are
çıksın
yours
artık.
after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Trafik kokutacaksın yani. Kokut.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Tamam. Biz eşyalarımızı aldık. Hadi olsun. Ver. Sanırım böyle yapacağım. Güzel gözüküyor şu an. Burada bir
Spare
yan
a
görev
moment?
daha varmış.
I could use your help.
Duncan Hobhouse'a iyi. Yani o kadar loser bir tipin var ki. Hadi bakalım ne istiyorsun?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Teşekkürler.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Heh.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Üzgünüm ama komik gerçekten.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Tamam, bakalım.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Bize borçlu olma abi. Bize ödül ver. Neyse yine de artık kısıtlı bölüme gidelim. Yeterli bu. Şuradan hızlıca. Gel buraya.
Boy, can you help me?
Nasıl ya? Aa yok bizim seninle işimiz yok abi. Pardon yanlışlıkla gelmiş. Hocam biz geldik yine.
Ah, there you are.
Merhaba hocam.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Güzel.
Shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Aa,
I would
peki.
think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Cool.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Tamam.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Muhakkak ki. Evet, geldik yine.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Gel sana anlatalım hadi, ne olacak
Seems
bakalım.
he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am.
Evet.
Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be
önemli
about
bir
the
detay.
librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Hadi bakalım.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Zeki birine benziyorsun çocuğum. Göreceğiz seni inşallah. Saçma sapan bir şeyler başımıza getirmezsin. Okey. Şimdi seni Incendios'un yerine koyalım. Muhtemelen burada bir yerleri yakmamıza gerek kalmaz.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Tamam. Biz burada yokuz. Çok güzel. Ay, bunu yapacağız değil mi? İşe yaramadı. Tüh. Gerçekten bunun arkasından girebileceğiz mi buraya ya? Aman.
Silent as a grave.
Dur abicim sen de. Tamam, çok güzel. Yok artık.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock.
Çok iyi.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Vallahi güveniyor sana çocuğum da.
Better not be a student in here. It's after hours. The library is
Ya.
no place for larking about. Out at once.
Tamam.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Güzel. Evet, tertemiz oldu.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Ya buna basmak istiyorum ben.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay. Tamam.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Aa bak orada ne var.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Yeah.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
O
You're
500
being
coin
awfully
geldi.
cryptic.
Çok iyi. Bunu hemen hızlıca. Güzel.
Who have we here?
Aman.
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Pisliksin.
Tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know
Yeah, I
you won't
know.
go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Hadi bakalım.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Ya. De. Köy yerine dursun şimdilik.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Of of. Hadi bakalım.
That's it.
Yapacağız değil mi bunu? Tabii ki de. Sanırım bir savaşa gireceğiz birazdan. Hazırlık yapalım. Güzel. Çok güzel. Ama tabii ki görünmemeni isteyeceğim. Bu kalsın üstümüzde böyle. Ha. O oymuş meğerse, tamam. Çok iyi. Tamam, önemli değil. Evet. Bir de büyülerimizi hazırlayalım. Sen orada kal hadi. Görünmezliği şuraya koyalım. İnşallah bu noktada Lumos'a ihtiyacımız olmaz.
Where might this lead?
Böyle bir şey yapabilir miyiz? Olmadı. Şu nedir? Evet.
Revelio.
Evet.
Surprising. Cards at the ready. Accio. Levioso.
Oh. Yapma.
Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Tamam. Evet, temin yaptık onu. Burada bir şey yokmuş. Burada bir şey yokmuş. Tamam.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Güzel. Oh no. Evet, ucuz kurtulduk.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Var mı gelen giden? Yok.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Gerçekten şık bir büyücü şapkası. Bakalım. Yine de özelliği iyiymiş. İyi. Yine de senin görünmemeni tercih edeceğim sanırım. Evet, bu zaten kötü bir kıyafet. Tamam. Hmm. Oo, çok güzel. Şimdi bir dakika. Bir büyülerimize tekrar bakalım. Zaten başta saldırı büyümüz yok. Tamam, okey. Başlıyoruz. Gel canım. Oh, yok artık. Aa. Yapma, yapma. Sirlerimiz su gibi gitti ya. Hoş olmadı bu.
It is a book after all.
Evet, hadi bakalım.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Evet, şimdi gerçekler.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Ay bak sen.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Tipsiz. Evet. Sanırım burada yapacak bir şeyimiz kalmadı. Tamam. Profesörün sınıfına dönelim. Tamam. Top elimizde. Güzel. Evet. Ay burada yine.
You cannot be serious. Goblins,
Working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Bunu sormalıyız.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yani yan görev yapın diyor. Ben buradan bunu anladım. Güzel. Vay çok güzel. Beğendim. Sanırım evet yerimiz doluyor artık aslında bir köye gitsek güzel olacak. Fazlalıkları satarız. Aa, çok iyi.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Peki. Aa, Expelliarmus alacağız. Her bölücü işini bir halledelim, bir yan görev bitirelim. Oo, güzel. Ama sana expeli atmosfer önererek gitmek istiyorum. Tamam. Seninle buluşacağız. Tamam. Tamam. 5 kişi incendio yapacakmışız. Sıyrılma yuvarlaması dediğim muhtemelen Protego Speedify muhabbeti. Tamamdır. Ama önce şu bitki işini halledelim. Tamam. Bu oymuş. Merkez salonuna gidelim o zaman. Merkez salonundan gideriz. Evet. Tamam. Gözünden göre 40 sene için güzel. Oo, güzel. Tamam, orası eğlenceli olacak, belli oldu. Köy zindan, haydut kampı, vay. Peki. Ha, tamam, onu yapacağız ama önce şu. Şurada bir ateş. Evet, güzel oldu bu. Ha, burası gitti. Tamam. Aa, çok iyi. Hala süpürgemiz olmaması da ilginç bir şey. Neyse. Vay, çok iyi. Ne haber? Dur, şu kitap sayfası.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Bye bye. Uzatmayalım arkadaşlar.
This must be the entrance to the hidden.
Sanırım bir repair'e ihtiyacımız olacak. Hayır, öyle bir şey değilmiş. Neyse.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio!
Umursuyor mu? Aa, yok artık. Zıpla zıpla abi. Bir şey olmuyor dedi değil mi?
Lumos.
Oluyormuş. Ah be. Boş boşuna alev atmakla uğraştık resmen.
Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Bence de. Peki seni nasıl alacağız? Başım belaya girecek. Girmedi. Güzel. Başta buradan girebiliyorduysak neden buradan girmedik diye sorarlar. Çok iyi.
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Bunları böyle rahat rahat toplayabiliyor muyuz ya? Peki. Sandık. Güzel. Hadi bakalım. Tabii ki de. Aa, çok iyi. Bu burada dursun.
I've seen the boys looking very... I have a...
Have you found
Gel.
anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Seni loser seni. Gel.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Yani karşında bir şey isterim ama.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Oo, yeni bir cübbe aldık. Ve level 8'e geldik. Çok iyi. Bakalım nasıl görünüyor. Yine de bizim cübbelerimiz şu an daha güzel. Evet. Şu köye gidelim. Çünkü muhtemelen köye giderken birileriyle karşılaşacağız. Orada hem incendio kullanırız hem de Purify işini yaparız. Umuyorum ki. Neyse, burada olmayacak, biz direkt koşalım. Bu ne? Aa, yan görev.
I
Neyse.
shall get in trouble for this.
Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Incendio.
That was nothing. You should see the charm I've been working on.
Hadi şuradan bir yan görev alalım.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Gerçekten.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Tamam. Yine de biz önce köye gideceğiz. Şimdi mesela bir süpürgemiz olabilirdi. Ah, güzel.
Accio.
Yani şu zahmet gerçekten buraları yürüyoruz ya. Aa, orada bir şey var. Bunlar ne acaba?
This looks intriguing.
Burada neler varmış? Aa, bu kadar kolay mıydı?
Revelio.
Vay, güzel. Bu para da aldık sanırım. Güzel. Ya, buralara inmekle uğraşmak istemiyorum şu an gerçekten. Zaten yolumuz uzun.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Artık Sebastian'a söyledik. Sana da
They want
söyleyelim.
something that
Boş ver.
Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together.
Pardon?
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Tamam.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Accio!
Point of view. I'd like to be put down there.
Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Gel.
Do you really think you can take us?
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student off of my dead
Tell
body.
Rookwood to find me himself.
You'll feel that
Ay
tomorrow.
kötü oldu bu.
That's just pitiful.
Incendio.
That's proper feeble, that is. Take up stuff.
Little brat. You will pay for your deed. Had enough?
Levioso. Accio.
To your knees.
Potato.
No!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Baksa.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Tamam.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Teşekkürler.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Böyle bir ateş yaksak o zaman.
Incendio!
Evet.
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful!
Güzel.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Bir iksir versiniz hocam karşılığında.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Buradaki sandıkları bir almak istiyorum.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Aa, kilitliymiş. Aa, güzel.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Ver.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Evet, sağlık önemli burada
Can you
benim
tell me a
için.
bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Tamam.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
What do you have for sale?
Evet.
What can I help you with today?
Tabii ki de Wiggenweld iksiri.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Ah, eski kıyafetleri satabiliyorum. Güzel.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Alsın hadi. Beni satacağım. Beni de satacağım. Tamam, yeter şimdilik.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Evet, sandıklar içeride ama güzel. Çok güzel oldu bu. He. Merhabalar. Güzel bir şey geldi. Güzel. Kalabilir, yakıştı. Daha güzel. Görevlere bakalım. Bunları yapabilmiş miyiz? Tamam, güzel. Yürüme işini daha iyi becerebilmem lazım. Burada yukarıda birileri vardı. Biraz onlarla dövüşelim. Nerede gördü? Aa, şurada bir şey var.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Hmm.
Accio.
Aa, yok artık.
Accio.
Ben bir şeyleri yanlış yapmışım, belli oldu.
Accio.
Teşekkürler uğraştırmadığınız için.
Accio.
Bunun bir üçüncüsü de olması lazım sanırım ama nerede?
Accio.
Burada. Çok güzel. Sizin toplarınız nerede? Aa, hadi ya. Yani gerçekten iş şu.
Revelio.
Neyse alayım şunu hadi.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Ya bu gerçekten bu kadar zor bir şey olmalı. 6-4-5 tane top arıyoruz hadi ya.
Revelio.
Ben bunu başka zamana bırakacağım.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Buralarda haydutlar vardı sanki. Neyse. Dönelim biz güzel güzel. Evimizde takılalım. Gerek yok.
Future champion coming through.
Evet.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice. That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. If you need to stop practicing.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Güzel.
Accio.
Focus.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Şimdi göreceğiz onlarla işimizi.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Evet, şimdi burada bol bol görev yapacağımıza inanıyorum.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Gel Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Come on.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Aa. Neyse. Burada amacımız bol bol Stupefy yapmak.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Stupefy.
Leviosa.
Stupefy. Confringo. Confringo.
That's all you've got?
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Give them what for.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. You're better than that. Stupefy. Vindo. Leviosa. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Çok güzel.
What a victory! You've won the tournament! And we're pleased. And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Teşekkürler, teşekkürler.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Çok güzel. Evet. Bakalım görevleri tamamlayabildik mi? Yığılma yuvarlamasını biz yanlış mı anlıyoruz acaba? Burada Spirify yapmak değil de belki B ile yuvarlanıyoruz. Onu yapmamızı istiyordu belki de oyun. Neyse ama Incendia'yı hallettik. Kalanını da halledeceğiz. Şimdi herboloji dersi var. Evet. Envanterimize de son neler var bir bakalım. Bunu yolda bulmuştuk. Yeni bir kıyafetimiz var, görünümümüz var. Ona da bir bakalım. Tamam, sizler yeni arkadaşlarsınız. Evet, biliyoruz. Yeni asal sapımızı da biliyoruz. Şimdi yok. Bir şampiyon kıyafeti madem bu, o zaman biz de şampiyon gibi bununla dolaşalım. Evet, bugün yeni Hogwarts sırları öğrendik. Çapraz büyücü şampiyonu olduk. Buna istinaden de yeni bir kıyafetimiz de var. Yan görevler yaptık. Bayağı vakit alan. Bugünü böyle kapatalım artık. İzleyen herkese teşekkürler. Hoşça kalın.